Here we go.
What fascinating. Not until the... Only one stone remains. Something's happened. The spirits appear to be growing docile again. You've done it. The madness has left them, and the ancestral spirits are at peace. I can still sense residual necromantic energy, so be careful. The stones were powerful. We may feel their influence for some time to come.
My friend returns. Are the rituals completed? Are the priestesses safe?
Yes, my queen.
That's a relief. Thank you. Now comes the tricky bit. The final ritual must take place inside the ancestral tombs, where, I would imagine, the most powerful dead dwell.
Here we go. Yes, complete quest.
If I am to be queen, I must look fear in the face and conquer it. How can I ask my people to have faith in me if I don't have faith in myself?
Then my place is at your side.
I was a warrior before I became queen. I can handle myself. But you're determined, and I know you're foolhardy enough. I would welcome your company.
Would be an honor.
I can handle myself. I was a warrior long before I became a queen.
Your Majesty, let me come with you.
I should warn you, 3 coins say Norian is down in the crypts.
Sure?
Well, no. But to control these spirits so completely, he'd have to be close. The crypt is a winding complex with plenty of places for quiet spellcasting.
Are you ready to face him?
I'm prepared for anything. If he's sided with this veiled queen, he's a traitor. That means we end him here and now. Are you with me?
After you, my queen.
You are no queen, Iris. You are a spoiled child. Give up this charade and let the veiled queen lead on to the glory.
My sword is thirsty. Ambush! Watch yourself.
Take that. There we go.
I feel the ancestors guiding me.
The ancestors have forsaken me.
You're such a lying scumbag traitor.
It feels good to draw my sword again.
Foolish girl. Our people will never name me that queen.
Destroy that crystal over there. I'll take out the crystal by the door.
The door's open.
Time to destroy this crystal and move on.
What? What do you mean?
Watching you.
Oh, I know. I did that because the person probably ain't gonna watch me again. I actually had someone actively watching me.
I think you said that. No.
The Veiled Queen will lead us.
Your Veiled Queen is dead. She will be dead very soon.
The things I endure for my people. Are we still together on this?
Of course. I'm with you as always.
Why struggle, Iran? This can only end one way.
I'm glad you're down here, my friend. Beyond this door lies the ancestral chamber at the very heart of Tanzelwell. If I complete the ritual and receive the ancestors' blessing, the people will finally accept me as King Tamlin's heir.
Here's Norian. Charge! Take him down!
Foolish girl. I serve the Veiled Queen. She is our true leader.
Betrayed your...
Not consort with savages and beasts.
Mercy and civility for
Yes! Ooh, I almost died.
Got what he deserved.
I literally almost died, bro.
May the ancestors bless us with their wisdom and protection.
Ooh, that was a relief. Ooh, I thought
The
I was gonna die.
ancestors honor your prayers. May the light of the Eight bless you and guide you.
Let your reign be long and peaceful.
It's finished. Let's get out of this dark place. Follow me.
What am I to do?
You risked everything to help me. I won't forget it.
Anytime, my queen.
You're too modest. Thank you, my brave and noble friend. Until we meet again, wherever the road may take us. You're too modest. Go carefully on the roads, my friend. You're a valuable resource to the Dominion. And me, of course.
Do you have a moment for questions?
Of course, my friend. Our little adventure here has brought up a few questions of my own. Worried about them turning like Norian? I don't believe so. Norian was old guard and never very fond of me. Most of the others awaiting us on the road honestly want change. We have dozens of stops along the road, speaking at farms and holdfasts. My next big event is in Skywatch, I believe. They're throwing a festival, and I'm to make a public appearance with my sister-in-law, Estri. Always thrilling. There's no love lost there, no. My brother took the news of my return fairly well, all things considered. I'm not sure his wife has it in her to be as forgiving. She wanted to be queen.
So she's probably jealous.
One day, over a drink, you must tell me what happened down there. For now, the Queen's safety is my primary concern. Razum Dar has been investigating threads in the Veiled Inheritance plot. We think he's caught a break in Matissan, and he could use some help. Head up there and lend him a hand, will you?
Yes, sir. Really, bro? Really?
Yeah, this is a dungeon I'm not be doing.
Awesome.
So, am I the only queen right now?
What?
Am I the only queen right now?
Yes.
I'll go check on
dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not look quite good.
No charge to have a look.
You call that? You call that?
You're here. We put hammer to...
I guess we'll do the main quest now.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
Steed and thief, where are they?
Oh, it's above me, not below.
Greetings. My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could affect the fate of our world. If my benefactor wished to discuss details in the open, why send a messenger? The matter is for your ears only. My benefactor awaits nearby. Do not tarry.
Don't know how Joan and Jode have touched you, but this one feels their pull even now.
What the?
Whoa there! Are you all right? The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. Dead. Must have been the runt of the litter. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises. Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
So when is our...
Don't stop now. Keep moving. More guards are on the way.
Let's keep moving. Let's get out of here, my friend. The Prophet.
Greetings, Vestige. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. The Prophet. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here. These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet. I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded. I'm sure you do, and I'll answer them as best I can. He's a strange one, no doubt about it, but he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things, the past, the future. You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore. Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Cold Harbor. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say it. You're dead.
And how are you having this conversation?
I don't know. Once we rescue the Prophet, he can tell you about the gods and the ways of oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself. A man named Menemarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul Shriven. We should keep moving.
Ouch.
Well played, friend. Marquez Beard, you are good in a fight.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry!
The god of schemes can see every part of Cold Harbor. We need to distract him. What was your name again? Target practice?
Oh, I thought we were being attacked again.
Inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is...
No, I'm in Cold Harbor right now.
I'll keep watch.
I'm in Molag Bal's room right now.
Quickly! While he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell. Get some more, you skeeving hawkers!
Oh man, this one's disappeared. I guess you're only meant to do one. I'd like to take them both out. I guess we're meant to only take one out. Ooh, somebody caught in their thing.
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
Ah, weirdo. It's not your fault. That's what you get for not charging it, my friend.
Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us.
Who's Cadwell?
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Goodbye. Let's go find Cardwell.
One fine day in the middle of the night, two dead kings put up a fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their bows, and hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
You must be Cardwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then?
I'm trying to get inside Prophet Cell. The doors.
Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
How do we get through all of that?
Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Where's the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give it my best.
Thanks.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
I'll try.
Cadwell seems to think this Undercroft is a delightful place. Probably means it's a death trap. Better be careful. The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here. should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. All right. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
There's no other way?
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved.
Ready when you are.
Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
I remember this feeling. It will be fleeting though, if Molag Bal has his way. Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Can we take her with us?
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together. Message.
Message?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
So why does Lyris call you the Prophet?
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
Anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Alright, sit close then.
Up the stairs quickly. We must get to the anchor mooring.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Come, I will protect you. A moment, Vestige. The dark anchor's port is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nern in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a sky shard.
Sky shard?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nern. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
Ready.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the sky shard. I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied. Hurry! We must go now! I feared, we arrived at different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean, of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Moloch Baal.
When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Moloch Baal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Where should I go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
I hear you've done good work, recruit. Once we're off this island, I'll put your name in for a medal. Acting commander of this regiment. The locals call this place Eagle Strand. I gather it was an imperial fort destroyed long ago.
one was just thinking about you. Nothing personal, of course. Roz Stret assesses all of his assets.
Battle Reef said you're looking into Veiled Heritage connection here.
Yes, yes. We are here to gather some intelligence, right some wrongs, and perhaps slit some throats. We'll see how the day goes. You'll be perfect for this. You'll see. Roz has an eye for this sort of thing.
What do you have in mind?
Her Majesty set this one a task. Investigate the leadership of the Veiled Heritance. The Veil's trail leads here, to the town of Matisen. Well known for their steel blades, yes, but also apparently weaponsmiths for anarchists.
Where do I fit in?
You contact Agent Fistale on the east side of town. This one pads around her house. Then we meet to discuss her report. Too bad Raj is so handsome, yes? He would get noticed.
Whatever you say, Razendar.
The Heritans are racists, yes? Idiots. But dangerous, destabilizing racist idiots. We must act.
Putting the pieces together. Well, she's dead. One day, the great big kitty with the tawny hide was playing with the little bag. The cat poked his head out, and the bag was a very noisy, hungry cat. He was hoping to find food in the bag. Instead, he found two rats hiding inside. One of them bore a blade, and its head was covered in silk. The other wore a veil and hissed, announced that the cat realized that the only way he could get that cat rat out of the bag was let him more light. Under the light, the rats would force to fight or flee. Okay. Weird.
No more delays. Ready the cargo today. I'm just waiting for the order to go through.
Fine. Where? My men tell me on outside.
How is Fistale, my friend? Roz loves her laugh. What did she learn?
I'm sorry, Raz. Stella is dead.
Dead. Dark and dull claws. Damn these fanatics.
I found his note on her body, but I don't understand what it means.
Let Raz see that. Even in death, she laughs at this one. Clever girl. It is a code telling us who she suspected.
What do you make of it?
She mentions a rat with a blade. Kondalen is the forge master here. Controls the smithy on the far end of town. Go, see what you can find. And be careful. Meet Razumdar around the other side of the forge when you are done.
Goodbye. I'll meet you over there. I'll meet you on the other edge of the forge, my friend. Approved by the not for the disturbance outside the veil. 20 heavy axes, 35 halberds, 100 daggers, 45 heavy bows, 300 quiver of arrows, 30 helmets, with honor abroad the island. Failed point.
Hey, do you want to learn how to have the different style? Because I literally have one of every style. Red guard, this one, barbarian, triangle, high elf.
What did you find?
I found the inventory and we're arguing about this earlier.
Interesting. Raz knows Matissan's canon reeve, Melanie, would not have suspected her. If she's donned the veil, she's probably running the show here. Explains something, too.
You mean?
A guard now stands before the door. Seems an odd place for a guard, yes? Want you to investigate. This one has another lead to run down.
I'll get into the house and meet you when I have some.
We're close, my friend. We will act soon. Trust Razumdar.
Why do you say we surprised Connor wearing the veil?
Just thought better of her. This one knows she and the Queen used to correspond regularly. To think she's fallen in with the inheritance. Shows even good people can do stupid things.
So right. You're so right, Razumdar.
Hey Mikey, do you want a shield?
No, I already have a bunch of shields right now.
Do you want your passports?
If it's above level 16, or below 16, I'll just dismantle it.
These items are so good to see.
Our friend here was too noisy. Had to have some fun with him. What did the Canon Reeves home yield?
An officer uniform. Looks like you were right.
It's true then. Melanie leads the inheritance here. This town is corrupt down to the roots. Damn it. The Queen will not be pleased.
What do we do?
When the roots are fouled, there's only one thing left to do. Rip them out of the ground.
Where do we start?
The time to stay in the shadows is past. Now we step into the light. All right now, you trust in Razumdar, yes? He must ask you to trust him further. Melanie, Kandalin, they are in the town barracks. You must go in, make a big noise. They will almost certainly capture you.
Then what? Why should I let them capture me?
Kandalin's too observant. He knows we are here. If you go strolling in like the pompous hero, allow yourself to be taken, they'll let their guard down. Then old Raz finds you, frees you, and we strike.
Fine, for the Queen.
Razumdar trusts you. Do the same for him, and he will not let you down.
This is your friend. Really let me get captured?
You have perhaps something better to do? Look, we are the Queen's eyes. We do the tasks that must be done, even if it means getting hit on the head. Killing those who do not deserve it. Riding a guar naked through an Argonian temple.
Sorry, what?
Raz only shares that story with veteran field agents. Perhaps another day.
Let's tell Milani about that damn cat lurking around here. Aye, if Razumdar is near, then
only authorized folk are allowed in here.
I'm a sworn agent of the Queen, a very important person, not a Noah here.
You don't say. All right, hero. Go on in.
We'll have to handle this ourselves. We're a bit busy here, Traveler. If you could just...
On behalf of the Queen, I'm here to arrest you for treason.
Treason? You'd accuse me of treason? Here? Are you mad?
I have proof that you're part of the Veiled Heritage. You're under arrest. Come quietly and...
You little idiot. Irene, that traitorous cow. She's the one who should be brought up on treason charges. She's betrayed the Altmer, her own people. The Veiled Queen will soon be crowned, and you can't stop us.
I'll report you to...
You'll report nothing. Odindil, Kandalin, now! Kandalin, take our friend here. Odindil, rally the troops. Time to drop the veil and show our true strength.
You're awake now, sleeping kitten?
Oh, I take your plan worked?
Just as we'd hoped. You did very well for new blood.
Are you gonna make fun of me for being in jail thing?
What? This one would never know that this is the second time he is saving you. From jail, in less than a month. Not out loud, anyway.
Right. How do we get down here anyway?
What do you think Raz did while you searched the town? He watched, observed, calculated. Raz has very good eyes, you see.
What now?
Razumdar unlocks the door. You go find Kandalin. This one finds Milani. Just be careful.
Where's Kandalin?
Near Fistail's house. Bastard. Meet up with Raz near the forge when you are done. He'll know where Milani is then.
Okay. Hey bro, since when did you leave my door open? What happened? What, did you finally break your habit?
No. Let's go. Focus on the game.
You cannot stop the people and their true queen.
Yes, I can. I'm going down. Found another shield from this enemy I took out. Yep, you know it. It's the shield agency collection shield thing. Like I said. Yep.
The Cannon Reeve is inside, near the forge. She is trapped.
So this is it then.
Aye. Come, my friend. For Fistail. For the Queen.
For the Queen, for Fistail.
Let's figure out quickly. Be done with this place.
tunnel beneath leads to a sea over the century. Various smugglers and criminals organized are utilizing it for a variety of purposes. So criminals use this for their own personal use. That's why it's called Smuggler's Tunnel. That seems about right.
You are under arrest, Canon Reeve, for treason against
The only queen I serve is the Veiled Queen.
This is fine training. We could use the exercise. We are finished, Eve. Raz can't stand the stink of the fort anymore. Razumdar wants to say that went pretty well. Then he remembers Vistale and her parents.
Be proud that she didn't die in vain.
You're right. On behalf of the Queen, we give you thanks. One day you will be a great and mighty agent. Almost as great as Razumdar, if that's possible. Raz needs to report our success here. Her Majesty will be pleased.
What is our next move?
I will return to Skywatch and see what can be learned there. Speak to Captain Tendil when you arrive. He will know where to find me.
Got it.
Hey there.
What is it?
Oh yeah, I mean, not just that, but what back in the day when you could just pop Mage Blade and just do. Still look on you.
This ain't fair, bro. This ain't fair, bro. This ain't fair, bro.
Oh yeah, now he's one of those.
Okay.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
Kind of makes me kind of laugh at it a little bit. Jay didn't tell me what to do, or at least telling me to make sure I shut the back door.
Welcome to
Even
the
though he
harbour,
does it anyway.
This is as
He
comfortable
doesn't
a
shut
home
it.
as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it. Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past. Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment. Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events. Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
What does this have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Who are the Five Companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Who was their leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colovian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate. The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of Giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varian into the one of the dragons?
Menimarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did Varen want to be Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about? The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before. Nanamarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Okay, I'm gonna do a dungeon.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco. Certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn!
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh! Forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the Plainmen.
What went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened next?
Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nairn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nairn from their hosts.
What happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
What about Abathorn and Mingor?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult.
How did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nairn's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molog Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me. Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molog Baal the opportunity he desired. Molog Baal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seemed to draw a man into the depths of Coldheart. His terrible engines of destruction peering all throughout Tamriel. Lord of brutality and domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain mill. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molog Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yes, I'm ready to go back.
As you say. And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
Give me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So what's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyra's Titanborn?
Lyra sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What should we do in the meantime?
Minamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their lies.
I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage. Seek me by the sea outside Bokogar. Hurry.
the fucking break free from this. You know, really just yeah, I just did it to yourself more yoga like a man. Shit my pockets getting fat.
might find one before just blaming on it. Can't help it, okay? It's what I like to talk about. Hey, I didn't get kicked. What a miracle. I'm not kicked over here. It looks like you did, though. You got kicked for not moving. I see.
You must be here about the leaflet. I could use the help, as long as you're not afraid of a dastardly scoundrel. Let me start again. I represent Cyrodiilic Collections, a society dedicated to retrieving the lost treasures of Argonians.
Man, I know it get crazy. I step into it, twist my weed up and perfectly execute it. I did it, I wonder who next to do it. Too much power, my voice like a weapon too. I'm trying to fill up my mind, I've been exercising. When I dish out that knowledge, it's mesmerizing. Watch your back, don't get manipulated. Don't follow the trends or misinformation. That's a part of the plan and the concept. We running low on our universe contract. I'm running out, I don't got time for conflict. I got the head, but I need it more constant. Yeah, niggas like me gotta come up in the world and shed light so my niggas can see phenomenal speed. That's the pace that I'm learning shit that I never knew I would need. Still moving, I can't be running in place. What you talking, I'm moving my pace. Gotta be smart cause they focus on race. I got some dreams that I'm gonna chase.
Like Daddy Cat.
I hate to see all the corruption. I think it's
Like Daddy Cat.
But how the fuck we get in touch with all of the people in charge? Who is in charge? I think they're feeling us all. Still shooting like cars. Now we distract. The media do anything for the traction. Watch what you attract. What's in it for us? Let's talk in more action. Don't you know that we still hold the power? Look inside our darkest hour.
Our society consists of me, my sister, and a few associates. We've been preparing an expedition to return the antiquities we recovered to Murkmire, deep in the heart of Black Marsh. Unfortunately, our competition has become aggressive. One and the same. Margus Darius. He's a black marketeer who cares only about profit. He was a member of our society until he stole our research and disappeared. I need you to infiltrate the nearby Outlaws Refuge and figure out what Margus is up to. Talk to a few more connected rapscallions that conduct business down there. I know a few of them by reputation. Look for Grathal, an information broker. Urzashi, an antiquities black marketeer. And Ashundir, a historic treasure smuggler.
What was I gonna do? That's right.
The black market is closed. This one has inventories to catalog, and my assistant has yet to return. I sent him to retrieve a package.
Does your
but
black...
he never came back.
Does your black...
Bother someone else, please.
Does your black market deal Argonian antiquities?
You don't take a hint very well, do you? To answer your question, this market buys and sells certain items of historic value. We maintain an extensive list of wealthy collectors and are always on the lookout for specific relics. Why do you ask?
I need to find about a collector's named Marcus Darius.
You want to know about Marcus? Interesting. Very well. Perform a service and this one will tell you what you want to know. Locate my assistant and bring him back. Or at least tell me if it is time to hire a new one. Good help is so hard to find. This one sent Argar to an old ruin. He was to pick up a package from some thieves we do business with and bring it to me. Here, let me mark the location on your map. Go find out what happened to him. Then, I will tell you about Marcus Darius.
If you're looking for information, then you've come to the right place. I am the most knowledgeable broker in the refuge. On the other hand, if you work for the town guard, I have no idea what we're talking about. Well, information is my primary business, and business is good. Which reminds me, I never give anything away for free, especially information. Perform a favor for me. Then I'll tell you what I know about Marcus Darius.
The favor you're talking about?
The best kind. One that benefits us both. Allow me to mark a house on your map. Inside you'll find a crate that contains an elegant jacket. I am something of a snappy dresser, and I want that jacket. Bring it to me, and I'll tell you all about Marcus.
Marcus.
A thousand greetings, Wayfarer. This is no place for casual visitors. You have wandered into a nest of vipers. But have no fear. A Shundir will take care of you. Come closer and let us conduct business.
You're an Eastern smuggler. I need to ask you about something.
Oh, I prefer merchant to smuggler, but call me what you will. I transport rare and valuable antiquities, no questions asked. I'm also considered the most knowledgeable Argonian relics expert outside of Black Marsh. So, how can I help you this day? Ah, I know Marcus well. We both deal in antiquities. He actually approached me recently. As a consultant, you understand. So I'm familiar with Marcus's current plans. I am happy to share that information in exchange for a simple favor. I require a Wamasu egg. Not just any egg, mind you. A specific egg from a specific nest. Let me mark the location on your map. Bring me an egg from that nest, and I'll tell you more about Margus than you really care to know. Do not take too long. I want an egg, not a hatchling after all. May 100 shades of luck color your days, Wayfarer.
You there? Please. Please help us! They burned the town. Please. Please help us! A group of soldiers came to town. They were dressed like the Marines, but they set fire to the buildings. I heard someone say they were really part of the Veiled Heritance, that splinter group. The Canon Reeves' daughter, Elenwyn, organized an evacuation. Last I saw, she was heading for the barn on the west side of town. Go quickly, please.
I'll find her.
Thank the Eight. Quickly, untie us. Captain Tendil of the 1st Auridon Marines. We were sent here at the behest of Her Royal Majesty, Queen Irene. We walked into a trap. Agents of the Veiled Heritons stripped us of our uniforms and gear and left us here to burn. We have a stash at the farm near the edge of town. Return them to us. I'll personally see that every last imposter dies screaming for mercy! Thank you. I'll untie the rest. You get that gear for us.